Right. Well, as I've now put the fear of God into the bards. Hello, beautiful bards. I must say, you are all simply ravishing this evening, says New Blood. Flirtatiously. Greetings, predators. Wink, says Nano Duckling, returning the flirtation.
Looks like we have a little forbidden love amongst the teams here.
Hello to you too, Nano Duckling. Heart,
with the duck hyphenated.
Well, yes, these two says DJ Logicala in response to my request. A Beavis and Butthead-like response. Well, yes, Logicala not really living up to his bardic lore. I mean, yeah, they're bards. Yeah, these people have played their oh, here we go. We started out as a group of mic spammers, but then we turned into a reputable clan.
No, I wouldn't say reputable.
Allegedly reputable clan. Oh god, yeah, I remember mic spammers. Yeah, like that one guy who's like smoke weed every day, and that's just sort of played that continuously in the lobby. And that's pretty much all he did.
Never had a block list so long as.
And now the block list is the Bard clan. Oh dear. No wonder they haven't put any more fun facts up. Oh well. Right. That's great! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. I'm responding to Logicala. Can you give us anything else?
This is supposed to be like an interview.
Yes, this is a typed-out interview conducted seconds before the match is about to begin. This is hard-hitting. This is hard-hitting in the trenches journalism, obvious. That's why I am the editor of Burrow.
Okay, you do what you do.
There we go. This isn't writing the ladies' embroidery section back at whatever journalism you've done. This is the real deal, obvious. Yeah,
glad to know I'm in the real deal now. I'm in the big leagues right now.
Yeah, this isn't like your Dota. This isn't like your Dota World Series.
Yeah, where people are paid like $1 million per win.
This isn't the small leagues anymore. Okay.
No, this goes way above. I mean, who isn't watching this stream right now?
The only people who aren't watching the stream right now are either dead or trapped in some mine shaft.
Or in North Korea.
New Blood is saying, if you didn't say my name, I'm going to shoot down the spectatorship. Well, that's not actually possible.
Bring it,
Blood. But
no, bring it.
Welcome to try. Maybe I'll just
tell
be
him
kind
that.
of like, I'll
what
see.
If he does it? Then you just sound like an idiot.
I'll see the squid coming towards the my camera, and all of a sudden, my computer will explode.
Your
Maybe
computer screen just cracks.
Yeah, that's it. It's just a squid comes out of my computer screen, and Gat rockets me to death. Well, Logicala, after saying for a few minutes, says, don't think so. So there we go. One fact has defined the Bards. They are mic spammers. Anyway, with that established, fight over Fjernfeld. Let's get dangerous.
Yet another of the maps we have seen played today. Starting off for the red team is the Breadcrumbs. Oops, sorry, Disco was piloted by Nano Duckling. It is a Mobula pack-in Light Dog, barking carronades on its lower side, Artemis on its wings, and a Haze on top. Ship number 2 is the William James's Eyes, piloted by DJ Logicalia. Another Mobula packing Hades on top position, a Gatling Artemis on lower, and Artemis and a Banshee on its wings. Right now, giving its friendly Mobula a nice little hug.
And on the Kamina, it's the top deck Hades, far left Artemis, far right Mine Launcher, bottom deck Gatling Artemis. There we go. And on the Greasy Dream, it's a front Gat, no prizes for guessing, side carousel, and rear carronade.
That's right. And I just want to point out it is the Kamina whose drill who will pierce the heavens. If you don't get what that is, go watch Gurren Lagann.
Yes, Lagann, Gurren Lagann.
Good job.
I'm sorry, I'm a bad man.
You're terrible. How dare you ruin one of my favorite shows of all time.
Yes, it was a bit silly, wasn't it? Really. It was a bit of good. Yeah, when they started throwing galaxies at each other, that's when I thought, yeah, this is a bit silly.
Shut up. That was
but in any
beautiful.
event, talking of getting horrible things thrown at you, Greasy Dream is getting pinned down here by a series of Hades. Greasy Dream trying to charge. Oh, just gliding underneath that. Hades gliding underneath the William James' eyes, trying to go for the breadcrumbs here as the Kamina comes in with those rockets and those Hades and the breadcrumbs. However, no substantial damage being done to the Bards as yet. Greasy Dream Gatling down on the breadcrumbs here.
Hades fire going out from both of William James's eyes and the Kamina taking heavy fire from both those weapons at the moment. Greasy Dream making hull break on the breadcrumbs. Some Banshee fire and Hades break a little bit of health.
Now the breadcrumbs, William James' eyes. Looks like they're going for the Kamina here. Greasy Dream coming in behind the William James' eyes, but Kamina is getting double focused. Oh, this could be really bad news for the Kamina.
That's right, Kamina taking some heavy fire from the Bards right now. Breadcrumbs coming in, laying down their long, close range weapons. Kamina just
low!
scooping out with a little bit of health left. Hull on fire, hull very weak at the moment. Engines
And
on
now,
fire, so much
Greasy
damage. Can the
Dream
Greasy Dream
taking his
save them?
chance to fire rockets on the hull of the William James's eyes. Kamina just played limbo with his life there and won.
My goodness. Greasy
Now
Dream
the Gatling.
still laying down Gatling fire.
Coming down, William James' eyes. William James' eyes goes down.
Kamina coming back, finishing it off with a quick Hades shot to
Look
the
at this.
underbelly, but a heavy Goomba stop on the Greasy Dream bottoms
Oh,
it out!
what a good stop by the breadcrumbs.
1-1 for both teams. Kamina and Breadcrumbs both sitting on very low health, both scraping by with just minimal amounts of health left. Hades and Gatling fire is traded between them. Armor break on both ships.
Oh, but I think the breadcrumbs is getting the worst of it here. Breadcrumbs pinned down, the Gatling going down, the breadcrumbs armor goes down. And
Is it enough to finish them?
Oh, I don't think it is. The breadcrumbs managed to get the armor up again. William James' eyes has just spawned in. Now Kamina goes brilliant. Breadcrumbs tanked it out long enough for William James to spawn back in.
I did not foresee it having that much health to hold itself on. Greasy
Wow,
Dream right now respawning on its side of the map. Gonna try and flank around the side.
I thought the Team Predators had that engagement won, and then the breadcrumbs with an awesome Goomba stomp onto a moving squid, and then he managed to stay alive long enough for William James' eyes to get back. Brilliant by the Bards. That almost makes up for their lack of quote-unquote fun facts.
Greasy Dream right now flanking around the south side of the map. William James's eyes and Breadcrumbs preparing for assault from the middle, however. Greasy Dream very much alone on this attack. I'm not sure what they're planning to do with the...
I think this is a
just having
scouting
respawned.
run, if I was...
A little bit
use
far to
my-
be scouting.
Yes, well, maybe. Well, he's a pioneer, you see. Not like those conservative bards who apparently do nothing all day but spam Mike spam. I don't know. William James's eyes turning for the Greasy Dream. It looks like Breadcrumbs, William James' eyes. Look, they're both turning for the Greasy Dream. I don't know if it's a good idea for these two mobbitors to try and chase down the squid. Here we go. Artemis out. Hades out and the Greasy Dream. Armor down on the Greasy Dream.
Already, Greasy Dream taking some damage, but Kamina coming in, laying on some Hades fire to the Breadcrumbs.
Oh,
and Greasy
Greasy
Dream bottoms
Dream!
out and losing armor.
Greasy Dream, I think he tried to descend behind the mountain, but he didn't quite get over it before he descended, and now Greasy Dream. Oh, Hades just raining down, and Greasy Dream manages to get the hardcover, but he's battered and bruised.
Right now,
Kamina, however,
turning to face its enemy, but dying mid in the process. William James's Eyes is solo against the Greasy Dream and the Kamina in their own spawn.
Yeah, I think that was a good bait by the Greasy Dream. I mean, it was a close one, but it got their attention off the Kamina.
Indeed,
Let Kamina get a kill.
It's had some impressive bit of maneuvering there, some very good flanking. Greasy Dream coming out with a bit of a scratch on their own health, but William James's Eyes now taking heavy Banshee and Gatling fire as Hades coming as well, getting almost a hull break here on this Jumabula.
He's got William James's Eyes, and he may also soon be dead. Oh, big squid ram on the William James's Eyes. Breadcrumbs, however, engaging the Kamina. William James' Eyes, Gatling on the Greasy Dream, hull strip on the Greasy Dream. William James' Eyes, balloons on fire, hull's on fire. Oh, Greasy Dream returning to the Breadcrumbs.
Kamina now getting its balloon popped. Hades coming out, breaking that armor. Breadcrumb's gonna need to get that quick kill on the Kamina as it drops and gives a hard ram, but no armor down as of yet. Very minimal damage on the Kamina as its own armor goes down. It bottoms out. 50% of its armor disappears in a flash.
Ho 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 ho! Who Nelly?
This is a very dynamic match here. This is getting interesting. Breadcrumbs taking heavier damage, losing more and more of that armor as Banshee finishes it off 3-2 in favor of blue.
This is a very interesting match indeed. Very close, down to the wire. Gatling going down on Kamina here, but blue are still in red spawn. But that might work. That might work to blue team's advantage if they can play it right. Now William James goes down. This is it.
Kamina and the Greasy Dream right now finishing off two of the red ships 4-2 in their favor.
Red team can't be silly here. One mistake will cost them the match. They're going to have to find a good place to spawn in, and they're going to have to try and do it simultaneously. There's the breadcrumbs. Yep, looks like they're electing to spawn far away. Reset this engagement. That's a good plan.
Indeed, Breadcrumbs and William James's Eyes sticking as far back as they can right now to regroup, gather up a plan, and this time prevent a bit of a flank as the Greasy Dream now moves for a spawn, moves for a bit of a scouting run on the south side of the match. Kamina also moving backwards to cover its flank.
Yes, and the Greasy Dream, Kamina, slowly moving around. Greasy Dream, I think. Yep, Greasy Dream. I think the red team's got to learn from how they got baited there by the Greasy Dream earlier. Don't underestimate the Kamina.
That's right, the Kamina and Greasy Dream definitely pulling together some hard-fought moments there, though both with a bit of a nick on their armor. The Greasy Dream now spotted Breadcrumbs and William J's Eyes, spotted the Kamina as well, unspotted for red, and laying down a little bit of Hades fire already.
Yes, the Bards giving unhelpful advice here. Meanwhile, the Greasy Dream ducking low. Not low enough. Some of those Hades were still connecting. Greasy Dream pinned down here. Greasy Dream now moving around, unspotted, unseen. Could see a really big flank here. However, William James' Eyes and Breadcrumbs have spotted Greasy Dream. They're taking pot shots at him. I don't think it's going to achieve much, though, other than just let Kamina get in position.
William James' Eyes trading shots with the Kamina right now. Greasy Dream also trying to get through the clouds, soft cover here to get into the Breadcrumbs.
Oh, I think the Greasy Dream wants to go for the William James' Eyes. I think Greasy Dream's coming in. It's going high.
Eyes on very little health. A quick kill by the Kamina, finishing off the blue team 5-2.
Great victory by the Team Predators, showing why they are, some would say, still the Riders' biggest competition. Arguably, allegedly.
The undefeated Riders so far.
Well, right, I believe the next match is the final match of the evening for us, is it not? That will be
our final match here for the 4th week of the Blood and Brass.
Well,
we gotta change the scene.
Gosh darn it.